Hey guys, I'm doing some work on my Chevy Avalanche here. This is a 2004 cladded Avalanche with the Z71 four-wheel drive package as well as the stock tow package. And with most of these Chevys, they're very similar to the GMC Sierras and the Chevy Silverados. They have the tow haul button on the column. These are 1500s. They have the tow haul button on the column. And there's been a lot of confusion as far as whether or not you have a transmission auxiliary cooler. Chevy says you do because it goes through the radiator, but you don't technically have a transmission cooler. And I'm going to show you the one that I put on about 3 years ago. It's this right here. If you see this piece right here in the front, you know you have a transmission cooler. Now I had to put this one in. Called the dealer, called my RV people, and they said the same thing. Oh yeah, you have one on that truck. No, you don't have one. What you have is an extra cord in your radiator that the transmission fluid flows through, and that's not good enough, people. This is a very, very expensive transmission on this truck. It's like between $2,000 to $3,000 to replace. A lot of people look at this little one here and think that that's it. That's not it. That's for your power steering, and this one back here is for your air conditioning. So if you're really going to do any towing, I mean any kind of towing, I would definitely have one installed or do it yourself. It's very easy to install. I put this one in, put some brackets in, it's mounted very securely. It's, like I said, it's been there for a couple of years. That's right where you want it. You want it right out front in the grill. You want the air to get the cool air first. If you put it behind the radiator, you're going to get hot air. You're going to be heating the air before it gets to it. So if any questions out there, leave a comment below. I just wanted to show this and what it looks like. And while I had the grill off, you can see it nice and clearly. These lines here go to the transmission. They go to the transmission lines. So what happens is the transmission fluid goes into the radiator first, gets cooled once, or heated. In the winter time, your transmission fluid needs a certain temperature for it to work properly. So I wouldn't bypass your radiator altogether. I have mine going into the radiator first, heating the fluid, and then it comes through this unit here. The reason why I did that is I want to preheat my transmission fluid in the winter time to get the fluid to flow freely, but yet this will do the cooling before it goes back into the transmission. So there you go. I hope this was, kind of straightens it out and clears it up for everybody that's towing with an Avalanche. Any questions, please leave comments below. As you can see, I also have a front hitch on my Avalanche, which works great for actually pulling your trailer in forward. You can actually turn around if you have a tight driveway, pick up your trailer, and go forward, putting it into a tight spot, which kind of is nice to do. I don't do it with mine, but that's what a lot of people do. They put those on for that. I use mine for a bike rack and a canoe rack, and a little platform to put firewood and stuff on. But there's the transmission cooler. You can see it right there. It's probably about 13 inches by 14 inches. I'm not sure the BTU rating, but if you leave a comment below, I'm sure I can find that information out for you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay safe traveling the tubes. Take care.